All right, Facebook. What's going on? I'm here at the convention center in Long Beach with Jay, the man behind the camera, at the 360 Entrepreneur Conference here in Long Beach. So, a couple of things that I got from the talk today is that entrepreneurs come in different shapes and sizes. We are a bunch of crazy people. The one common denominator is that we don't give up. That we're constantly looking for that edge to having business. That we're constantly looking for that next level. Because if you are an entrepreneur right now, and if you are getting paid and things are working, if you stay comfortable, it's not gonna last too long. Like the social media marketing is changing, technology is changing, the market itself is changing. So as an entrepreneur, we have to continue to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. That's the reason that I travel. I invest in my business, I invest in myself, I invest in bringing you this type of value, because I want you to understand that if you're a true entrepreneur, shit is going to hit the fan no matter what happens. And that is why we love the game. We love the game because we wouldn't be doing anything other than being an entrepreneur. Like, part of loving the game is realizing that we are in this crazy business, that the longer you are an entrepreneur, the longer you stay in business, the more chances that you have to fail. 9 out of 10 businesses fail. So the longer that you stay in business, the longer that you have a chance to fail. So what stops the failure? What stops you from quitting is knowing why you do what you do. Having that deep desire of why. Knowing that there's nothing else out there that you'd rather do but just be an entrepreneur. That getting a job of being tied to a 9 to 5, it is not an option. It is not an option. Knowing that at the end of the day, whether the kingdom rises or the kingdom falls, it is on you. It's nobody else. It is on you. Is the shit that you're doing on a daily basis that's going to continue to keep your business moving forward, or the things that you're not doing on the daily basis that will stop the kingdom from moving forward? So people came from all over the country to hear some speakers and entrepreneurs talk about real stuff. I mean, all the speakers were real entrepreneurs, not authors, not coaches, not people trying to sell a system of how to do something. Real entrepreneurs, people who are in the grind every single day. That's the reason I loved it. It was not a motivational talk. It wasn't a rah-rah. It wasn't, making you feel good. It was real tactics of saying, this is what I'm going through. This is what I've learned. This is what I'm using to expand, to scale. This is what I'm going through. These are the pains that I'm going through. And at the end of the day, I realized one thing, that we're all the same. We're all the same. We have the same pains. We're going through the same challenges. And at the end of the day, the one thing that makes a difference between those who fail and those who succeed is they know the deep desire of the why. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Why? Why are you showing up every single day in your business? Why are you showing up every single day in your office? Why do you do the things that you do? If you don't know why you're doing the shit that you're doing, you're going to want to quit. You're going to want to quit because it's too fucking hard to be an entrepreneur. And you're going to be reading about those guys that made it, those guys who succeed, and you're going to wonder, how did they get so lucky? How did they get so lucky? Why are they lucky? I tell you why they're lucky, because they knew why they were doing it. I knew why. They knew why deep inside, that failure was not an option. Failure was not an option. Every entrepreneur here at some point failed. There was a lady that used to be an executive in Google that said that Google's mantra was fail fast and fail often. Because they needed to know that the strategies they use either work or they didn't work, but they needed to know now. So are you failing? And are you learning from your failures? Are you learning from the shit that you're doing, or are you just continue to lie to yourself thinking tomorrow I'm gonna implement, tomorrow I'll do the work, tomorrow I'll read a book, tomorrow I implement. Fuck, you're not promised tomorrow. Today's all you got. And if you're a true entrepreneur, you know that we live one day at a time. Can we keep the doors open one more day? One day at a time. Keep the doors open one more day. Because if you learn to keep the doors open one more day, you know that the next day, the only thing you have to do is continue to grind it out until you're in a position to scale, until you could innovate. And without innovation, you're dead. If you don't have innovation, if you don't see a big vision, if you don't use and leverage innovation in your business, you are dead. So I love the fact that there was no coaches, there was no people telling you how to do this. Everyone in here was an entrepreneur grinding in the daily basis. So love to see some of your comments about why you do what you do. Comment below, why do you do what you do? Because if you're not inspiring other people through your journey, if you're not sharing your journey with other people, that is what marketing is about. That is what social marketing is about. Can you inspire people through your actions, not through your words? See, I'm not in my house telling you about how to become an entrepreneur. I am in the grind every single day. I am here. I travel across the country to be here to learn, to experience, to adapt, adjust, and execute. So if you are hiding in your castle, if you're not going out there to learn, you will fail. You could either be somebody else's excuse or somebody else's inspiration. But you can't be both. You choose. You're either somebody else's excuse why you're not making it in this world, or you're going to be somebody's inspiration of why they could do what you're doing. At the end of the day, if you don't have a group of people that will follow you, you're not a leader. A leader is not someone who just puts up the sign and says he's the boss, or puts up a tagline and says, I am an entrepreneur. A leader, an entrepreneur is somebody who has a following. A following. That's right. Results, motivation, and purpose. If you're not showing results, motivation is not going to help you. That's why I don't like the motivation seminars, because motivation is temporary. Results will last. Motivation is temporary. You need to use the motivation to execute. Execution trumps knowledge. I don't care how much you know, if you don't know how to execute, you're not going to succeed. So that's my little rant for today. I'm going to go interview some people that are doing some big things, and I'll come back to you with some more stuff. Learn it, live it, experience it. Love life.